When playing table tennis, be the wisest player in the match. First, vary your play. At the start of the game, try not to use all your powerful shots right away when serving. Start by probing your opponent. Test a few points that often cause mistakes. Short backhand side spin. See if they push or loop it. Sideline balls, check if they push or loop. During probing, use more topspin. Against underspin, they usually push. A topspin to their backhand baseline. See if they push or loop. Backhand sideline. Forehand short. Push or loop. Middle baseline. Probe these for balls. And see if this player pushes everything. If so, it's simple. Then you know what tactics to use later. Side topspin. No spin. Topspin tactics. If the player likes to attack aggressively, use side underspin. Because with the spin, they are more likely to make errors. Don't let them feel too comfortable. When they change their style, you change accordingly. Earlier, they pushed everything, then looped later. Then you switch to serves with more spin. If they attack everything before, give them spin. If they push, then give topspin or half spin. You have to understand your opponent. Probe them in the match. Yes, start by probing. Always serve topspin first. If you serve underspin and can't loop, your hand will feel weak immediately. This is true. It comes from experience. At the start of each game in a match, after probing, remember which shots they fear the most. For example, you serve a short side backhand and they hit it out, or push it half high. At 9-9, don't just grab the ball. Serve immediately. Always think, what does he fear the most up front? Forehand long or backhand short, which is more reliable? Serve his forehand long. Can I return it without going out? If not confident, serve short forehand, hitting a half-high ball. While you are thinking about this, the opponent's hand is weak too, because they are also nervous. So you serve as soon as you pick up the ball. Players, don't just serve immediately. At key moments, review your own game. At 7-7, 9-9, or 10-8. When you pick up your paddle, think, earlier, there were 2 points he couldn't handle. Backhand baseline side underspin. But if you expect him to push it back, can you loop it? You need to understand yourself. If your hand feels weak now, you won't be able to loop. Don't serve there again, because the probability of him attacking your serve isn't necessarily high. So what to do? I just served short forehand. He pushed it back half high, I can handle it. Or if he flicks it, I can return it. Then use this tactic. After serving short forehand, then I use this tactic. You lower the difficulty for yourself. In short, if you feel weak, don't force yourself to attack your own weaknesses. I often ask myself at 9-9, underspin or topspin tactics? Sometimes I can't handle topspin rallies. I have to force myself to add some underspin. If I feel my underspin shot is awkward against their push today, I have to serve topspin anyway. You need to know yourself. Talk to yourself. Be your own coach. When the score is 5-5, tell yourself keep fighting and hold the score. Don't rush. Constantly remind yourself about both technique and tactics. If you think ahead, you're better prepared. Matches like this become interesting. The more you focus on winning or losing, the less likely you are to win. Enjoy the strategic battle in the match. If you play without thinking, you won't know why you won or why you lost. You'll just be upset, which is meaningless. What we've discussed today is still relatively basic. If you like it, I'll continue to share more with you. All of this comes from experience in matches. No coach will tell you this. They only teach your movements, just technical guidance. They won't teach you match experience. This is all experience gained from losing match after match. Here's a small tip. At the start of the match, in the serve guessing phase, should you serve or receive? You must receive first. 90% of players want to serve. So why receive? Because if they serve first, I receive first, and at 9-9, I serve. At 9-9, serving gives a higher chance of winning than receiving. That's the first point. The second point. If they serve first, I can choose the side of the table. I want a side that doesn't glare in my eyes. If you have the right to choose the side, you would pick it. For example, this side has a wall. I'd choose this side, because no one is moving there. I won't be distracted. Outside there are people, which can affect your focus. Distract you, right? Third tip. They serve first. Before they serve, wipe the table. Move a bit, yes. Lower your stance a little. Don't just stand there before their serve. It also affects their mindset. Seeing you prepare so professionally early on, they will feel a bit uncertain. Mentally, they start doubting themselves. All these methods for playing matches, including your own serve preparation, make sure not to serve the same spot twice. Also, don't serve the same spin twice. On one hand, the opponent has already adapted. On the other hand, you need to probe them. At the start, you must test. During your serve, the first 2 shots should break their thinking. Make their mind waver. For example, at 0-0, steal a long shot. They'll wonder why you stole the first point. They didn't expect it. At 0-0, start with a short hook shot. Try it. It will unsettle them completely. They will think about this weakness the entire game. They will feel frustrated. Such a simple shot. I didn't hit it high enough. They will overthink themselves. Then you follow up with a long backhand. They immediately feel unsettled. You've seen it in televised matches. Top players. A turning point occurs. Even with a net clip. Yes, missing a half-height ball is a turning point. A sudden attack against a long push is another match turning point. Sometimes the turning point happens in an instant. Especially for amateur players. They overthink everything. As long as you hold your ground, this is how you win. Today's discussion is not deep. It's a method we need to study ourselves. These experiences are only gained by paying the price of losing.